Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Top 10 Worst Subs, the finest of Top 10 Worst Subs anywhere. I'm your host for today's endeavor as we together pursue the ultimate in objective truth. Trying to deprogram ourselves from the years and years of mass psychotic hypnosis that we've been subjected to by our ruling elite pathological overlords. Am I right or am I right? Right? I'll be your host for today's endeavor. My name is Luke. Luke at my ass. And I'm just as punched as pleased to be able to be here yet again because today's top 10 worst of is so off the charts that the charts can't even be seen from space. That's how far off the charts it is. It's from space charts. And it's top 10 worst Fox Network news. Top 10 worst Fox Network shows of all time. We already know that the Fox News thing is, it's for pigeons and the placated only. We would not deign to ever even watch a moment of such trite and abysmal enunciations of horrific propaganda. Sometimes it's tough for me to get all these words out. They're all 25-cent words. What do you want from me? I'm just some semi-retired, infirmed wacko looking to try to find something interesting to do with his last remaining days on planet Suckass. But I digress. Look, I mean, say what you want about the Fox News Network and all the people who, the MAGA people being like an ignorant bunch of pill-headed, Jim Jones crew, the Branch Davidians cult. But their goddamn news show is the number one rated news show and has been for decades upon decades. Right? So, who's at least trying to be, they don't think it's lies, so they think that they're watching the news that they can most closely rely upon for being news. And it's the top rated news show there is. So who's the group of people that's the most ignorant? Or not trying hard enough, or I don't know, maybe they just don't believe in their own resources for news either, and they go out and they find their own news resources from what? From Reddit, from news feeds that are manipulated on an ongoing basis by PsyOps pros for Facebook and the Gram and X. You like for X as a big source of news? You're not getting the ratings numbers on any of your MSNBCs, MS Nows, or whatever the hell they decide to call it now. Currently. A current affair? Is that where you're getting news from? Wait a second. I think I got a current affair. I'd also like to introduce my co-host for today's episode. This is, of course, my cheap/free digital sound effects thingy. Hello. And... That last one was supposed to be rim shot. How cheap this show is. Oh well. Anyways, a pleasure to be here. Today's show is in part sponsored by the following sponsors. Norton Antivirus, here's a who from the whatever company took over for Dr. Seuss when he kicked the bucket. Banana Hammock Republic has the finest in thongs for the casual hipster on the go. The teacher from the Black Lagoon, a teacher from the school located in and around the Black Lagoon, and From the producers of the movie Rocketeer comes The Profiteers. Sorry, I haven't had much time. Even as bad as these are, I haven't had time to replace them with anything any better. So I actually, as bad as they are, I have to repeat them, which is just the multiple soylents are available for us from the Soylent Green Company people. Now comes a variety of color-coded soylents with foodstuffs, including Soylent Green, being people, of course. Soylent Magenta, being hot dog water. Soylent Beige, puppy dogs. Soylent Brown, you don't want to know. It's the Soylent Corporation making foodstuffs, making a way out of no way with foodstuffs out of previously undigestible. You know that they're composting human beings now instead of, so now you have, rather than being converted into ashes, you can be composted. Do something with your probably more productive thing that you would do in death than you ever did in your stupid, wasted lives, you lousy, stupid. Who the hell would watch top 10 worst level list? What kind of psychotic would actually click on something like that? Taking a flyer. Oh, this looks like fun. Look at the weirdo with the funny little hair and stuff. Let's listen to that. You're out of your freaking mind. What are you doing? Get yourself composted. Maybe look into the possibility of pre-death composting. Somebody like you would click on some stupid-ass show like this. God damn it. All right, so before we get into it, number one, I'm not constipated. Not at the present moment. Number two, I'm not partisan. Number three, I'm just a fringe element. Okay, get with the frickin' program. If you're not digging what I have to say and you feel like super compelled to make my life and my day super horrible, don't worry, somebody beat you to it. Right? Do your own freaking goddamn blog and raise up an army of ne'er-do-wells and you can train them to hate me and you can, just make me feel totally humiliated all the time, which I already do. So good luck with that. All right, let's get on with the list already. Jesus Christ, what are you wasting all my freaking time for? Number 10, a top 10 worst of Fox network shows of all time. Number 10, When Dumpster Babies Attack. I love that show. I got to admit, it's a guilty pleasure. I used to have it on the old TiVo, and before that, I used to, back in the early days, I used to put it on the Blu-ray, the Betamax. Number 9 of the top 10 worst Fox News Network shows of all time. Everybody Loves Caligula. From the producers of Everybody Loves Chris, Everybody Hates Chris, Everybody Loves Bill, Bob, whatever, insert name here, and they'll just run out and get a stand-up comedian whose name that is and then plug them into the show after the fact. It's Everybody Loves Caligula. Number 8 of the top 10 worst Fox Network shows of all time. The right-wing talking points, agenda platform, and social engineering while you aren't paying close attention show. Shut up. God damn it. Frickin' desktop bells. Pissing me off. Number 7 of the top 10 worst Fox Network shows of all time. Sarah Palin's Celebrity Moose Shoot. Moose shoot pork. I love a good moose shoot pork. And I like all my fortune cookies to be empty. When I get to them, I want to feel like I have no future. It's the only way I can make it through the day. I wake up in the morning like, oh my God, I'm alive again. I survived the night. God damn it. I survived. Number 6, American Idol worshipping. It's what you do. I mean, through all this thing like, I absolve myself of all my worldly possessions and my own independent thought process over to you, my dear lords and saviors. Simon Cowell, Shecky Green, Lois Lane, Lionel Richie's. Number 5 of the top 10 worst Fox Network shows of all time. Late Night with Bill Cosby. Hey, how you doing, Gentle Pudding? Got some Gentle Pudding for you. Come on in. What's up with today's special guest is Billy Joel. Billy Joel, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, I'm Billy Joel. Doing songs. I had a feeling as a friend with the day where they got you up and I got you down. Then I moved away and I didn't hear from you for days. Billy Joel, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! So fabulous. So now we turn things over to our stand-up comic of the day. It's cheap/free sound effects board. Wow, what hilarious. He's playing Catch a Rising Star in Hoboken, New Jersey next Friday. Don't be late. All right. Number 4 of the top 10 worst, is it still 10? Top 10 worst Fox Network show of all time. It could be like me with this particular network. We could have a list of them on for hours. Making Fun of Poor People show. Oh, yes, we have the cops, and we have cheetahs, and we have... Wait, is cheetahs on the Fox Network, or just should it be on the Fox Network? Oh, look, my finger is the shape of a gun, with which I can kill all of the brainless wonders. There you go. Take me to your leader. Oh, whoops, I forgot I am your leader. Number 3, real pant loads of the rich and famous. That's another one of my personal... it's must-see TV for me, right there. What? That's a good one. It's a good one. That's my imitation of Peter Sellers. No, Peter Sellers. There's the other guy's name. Steve Martin's version of Pink Panther. Good one. All right. Number 3 of the top 10 worst Fox Network shows of all time. Real pant loads of the rich and famous. Did I just do that? That's how bad my brain is. I don't know. Real pant loads of the rich and famous. Suck it. All right. So, number 2 of the top 10 worst Fox Network show of all times. It's Cooking with Asparagus Urine. Now available in Scratch and Sniff. We'll send out the Scratch and Sniff card so you can have the real sort of immersive effect of Cooking with Asparagus Urine show. I've got a whole batch of it right in front of me here. I'm going to be munching down on it as soon as I'm finished with today's taping. All right, and finally, the number 1 in the top 10 worst of lists of Fox Network shows of all time, my big, fat, obnoxious TV network. Yes, yes, yes. False alarm. All right, what a pleasure it's been to be able to be here once again, and it takes a lot out of me to be able to be here again and to prevent you from falling into that trap of believing everything that you see. I just want another reminder: if you're able to see me, that means that you're being allowed to see this, so that you can be real confrontational and mule-headed, and respond with a bunch of negative comments to me and threatening me. But I just want to let you know that the level of pain and grief in my life is already at such a pronounced and advanced dosage that it's really a waste of time at this point. I get it. I am, my life is exclusively devoted to suffering and failure and underachievement. I get it. And loneliness and grief and pain. Did I say pain? All right, so tune in again next time for more incredible assertions, enunciations. And did I say assertions? And assertions, even more assertions than the first assertions. A boatload of assertions when we present top 10 worst death threat letters sent to Little Richard back in the 1950s when he was singing lyrics like "Let's ball tonight" to white women in the 1950s, to white girls in the 1950s. Oh my God, I met Little Richard once. He came to the door in a purple negligee, see-through purple negligee, and a pair of purple, like, I don't know, like men's panties. Is there such a thing as men's panties? Well, by the way, we are part sponsored by Victor's Secret, the all-male lingerie version of Victoria's Secret, now available in your local mall if you can find one. All right, so that's it for today. Don't forget, we've got a charity that's